First of all, Christina, you know what we have to start being? We have to start being better about certain things.
Like?
Okay, it's your fault too.
My fault.
It's all your fault. It's always your fault.
Oh, δεν πάμε καλά.
Okay. One, we have to start saying,
Welcome to the neighborhood.
Would you be mine? Would you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor?
We did it.
Okay. Δεύτερο.
Early on, okay, not 30 minutes in the way that you like to say it.
Me!
It's her fault. She distracts me with all her...
With my beauty.
I mean, okay. All right. Well, all right. Well, all right. Look at that.
Έλα, το δεύτερο.
The second thing
Για πες μας.
is...
Τι γυρνάει σε αυτό το μικρό το μυαλό.
You have to translate that for our Greek-speaking, people.
What's going around in the small head of yours?
Small head. Wow.
Small brain.
Wow. Speaking from the smallest
See, he
forehead
didn't even know what I said.
I know what you said. Oh, I know what you said. I know exactly.
You're talking about my forehead?
Yeah, I'm talking about your forehead, your tiny ass little forehead.
I see yours from around the block, okay?
I know you see mine from around the block. Mine has a 5 head.
I don't have a small, I got 4.
You barely have 4. It's like 3.5.
It's my eyebrows, they're so high.
3.5, bro. This is 5. This is a full 5.
No, this is 4.
This is a full 5. This is, no, this is a 3. This is 3. My 4th is on your hair.
Okay,
my pinky's on your hair. I have tiny hands too. One. Ella, δύο.
2.
3. That's done. That's your eyebrow, girl. That's your eyebrow. You have a 3 head. You have a 3 head, and I have a full 5. Look at this, 5. The thumb's not even. The thumb is actually tucked in there so nicely. It's offensive. I'm mad. I'm actually upset about it. How nicely the thumb fits. Do you want to try too?
Do you have a?
See, for you,
I have more fingers I can add.
It's a 6 head, not a. It's a 6 head. It's a 6 head. Wow.
Do you have a strong head?
Do you have a strong head?
Yeah.
What do you mean a strong head?
Like if you hit, or like where you're a little kid, like and you got hit, and it was like fine.
I mean, not necessarily.
Me and my father.
That's why the scar is.
Would do these this game.
Yeah.
That we would put metopo forehead.
Forehead.
To forehead, and then we would push.
Oh no, we didn't do that.
You want to do it?
The scar right here, this little.
Want to do it with me?
Do you see this? Do you see this?
What
scar?
happened?
I fell.
Lobotomy.
What? A lobotomy? No, I fell when I was 4 years old, and I remember I was walking down the stoop. I was at the top of the stoop, and someone was lighting fireworks.
And you got scared?
It was 4th of July, and I was just like and then I tripped.
Aww.
And I fell, and I broke my head. And there's such an iconic picture of me crying, sobbing, ice pack in my head, and my mom just smoking a cigarette and laughing, just cracking up. I was 4, bro. I was 4 years old. Anyway. You want to do it?
Yeah,
okay.
Let's do it.
Here we go. Okay. This hard-headed bitch.
Yeah, let's go. Okay. Push.
Okay. This is kind of sensual. Oh, wow. You're strong. Look at this. Oh, my God.
I would think
pushing
so.
me.
How you doing?
You can't use your arm. You would think the what?
You would think with the 6 head, you're much stronger. Are you even doing anything? Come on.
I'm trying. My neck
Push,
hurts.
you little man.
My neck hurts.
What if someone attacks you like this? How are you going to defend yourself? Come on.
I'm going to just
I'm
gonna punch you in the throat is what I'm going to do.
What part of Greece are you
If someone
from?
attacks me like this
What part of Greece are you from? Όχι, Σπάρτη.
Are you from Sparty?
Όχι, Καλαμάτα, δίπλα.
Ow. You have such a strong
Winner!
head.
Ding, 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 ding.
Ding, ding. God damn.
It's going to be bruised.
Oh, it is bruised. It is definitely bruised. I feel like a headache coming on. Oh, you like shifted something in there. Maybe I'll be better. Maybe I'll be better.
Gus, you are perfect just the way you are.
Oh my God. Just don't lie to me today. Don't lie. Don't
I
tell
called
lies.
him handsome and that he looked great today and that I liked his outfit.
You did that on the last episode, okay?
I did that when we walked in. I did that when we walked in.
I'm just kidding.
And then he gave me a backhanded insult.
A backhanded insult.
What's your favorite, like, what's like a favorite backhanded insult that you've received?
That I've received?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. What are yours?
Mine for like Greek people, it's always like, oh, you finally lost that weight. And I was like, I'm not even trying.
Oh, brutal.
I'm not even trying.
Backhanded insult.
Greeks are really well known for that. Give you an insult and then just there's salt in there for your wounds.
Yeah, my brothers. Every time I see my brothers, they look at my forehead and they're like, "Oh, well, it's gone, bro. It's gone, bro. Get rid of it, bro. Come on, bro. It's time, bro. You gotta let go. You gotta let go."
How do you think you would look completely bald?
Completely bald? I think I'd look pretty good. I did a buzz cut at one point, and it looked pretty good.
You got a good head.
Yeah, I have a good head. It'll look fine. The buzz cut look was fine, and it looked cute. But you know, I don't gotta worry about that because I'm getting my hair transplant.
Where, Gus?
I'm going.
Where?
I'm going to Turkey.
Where?
I'm gonna go. Actually, I'm not going to Turkey. I'm going to the Ottoman Empire specifically.
Guys, welcome to the neighborhood. Is now looking for a new host.
A new host.
Okay, a new host. Gus is out.
Stop it.
No,
Stop it.
I'm kidding. That's fine.
Yeah, no, but I am. I'm gonna look good. I'm gonna look like you. I'm gonna get your head of hair. That's what I want. That's what I told him to get. I want to get exactly your head of hair. A 3-head and this long, luscious look. Look at this. Boom. She's putting her hair on me. See, that's exactly what I want to feel like. It feels great. Come September, that's what I'm gonna look like. I'm gonna look exactly like Christina's just head.
You're gonna get 2 for 1, guys.
2 for 1. She's gonna have our hair parted that way. I'm gonna have my hair parted this way. Greeks are great at backhanded. My mom would always look at me and be like, you gained weight. You don't realize it from the way your clothes fit. Like, that's brutal.
Or like, why is your button so tight?
Yeah, literally. Literally. I got a gold chain once, and it wasn't a great gold chain. This is really cute right now, what I'm wearing, because I'm great and iconic.
And where'd you get it from?
I got it from, like, the Fort Greene market.
Oh, very nice.
No, I didn't get it from Thailand. Were you trying to bait me to say Thailand? Were you trying to bait me to say the Philippines and Thailand? No.
Well, look, he's talking about it now. So.
No, I got this ring. I got it from the Catskills.
Okay.
When I was there at a market. I got this at the Canal Street Market.
We were
picked
together.
it out for me.
I did.
Okay, and then I got this from the Fort Greene market.
Look at you.
Look at me. Markets.
Markets. You didn't even know about that market.
I knew all about that market.
No, you
okay?
didn't. You didn't.
I knew all about that
No, you
market.
didn't. You
In
didn't.
fact, the animal shelter I'm volunteering at right after this is right next to that market.
What are
So
you
I'm
gonna get
try
me?
to get there early.
What are you gonna get
so
me?
I can get some trinkets. Maybe for you, maybe for me. Maybe not for you, maybe for me. How's that sound? What do you want?
Those glasses that I tried on.
Oh yeah, those glasses were cute.
I already knew what I wanted.
I'll get your glasses. I'll get your glasses. That's cute. That's cute. No, but I do want to go there before. I am volunteering at an animal shelter now.
I know.
That's my
Tell
new
us about
thing.
it. Tell
That's
us.
my new thing.
Tell
That's fun.
everyone about it.
No, I wanted to start volunteering. I wanted to start doing something good. Okay, unlike Christina
once.
over here,
For once.
atheist, godless, useless.
I give dollars to the homeless, okay?
Whoa, good for you. Good for you.
I buy them food.
Well, I'm better than you. It doesn't
I
matter.
get up from my seat
Wow.
for people with their carriages,
Wow.
with their babies.
Wow.
Not only for women, for men too. I look at them
Wow.
and I say, would you like
You
to sit
want
here?
to sit? You want to sit?
And
Very
they say
nice.
yes, and I get up and I go, you motherfucker. Then he
Very
said,
nice.
address.
But no, I'm sort of. Shut up. That's so funny. You're not a man.
You're not a man.
I am starting to volunteer. I started volunteering at Animal Haven on Canal Street, and I'm doing with the dogs.
I want to join you when I come back.
You
from
should
LA.
come.
Yeah.
You got to do an orientation though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I won't forget my shirt.
I did forget my shirt the first day, and I had to literally
Gus
bike all the way.
called
I
me.
called her in a fury. I was so mad because I had a whole day in the city. I had to go do a podcast. I had to go to therapy. I went to the gym. I had a gym bag. And then I had to go volunteer, and then I had a show. So I was like, day, let's go. So I get on the subway. I get to the first thing I have to get to, and I'm like, shit, I forgot the volunteer shirt that they told you not to forget. And it's day one.
So now he's having an anxiety attack.
Because I need to get
Talking
the shirt.
to me, he's like, do I go
So
home?
I call her
do I
after
get
therapy.
it? Do
I
I,
have
not
an
get
hour.
it?
I have an hour to get from therapy to the Animal Haven, and then, or if I want to go home.
Mind
So
you, just to paint the picture really quick, Gus is on a bike on a frenzy. I'm in my car in
Yeah,
a frenzy
yeah.
trying to find a spot.
Yeah,
so we're
yeah.
both two very
Frenzied
loud,
people.
frenzied
Yeah.
Greek people.
She's yelling at people on the street. I'm yelling at people on the street. It's chaos. But I get on a bike, and I'm like, let me start going down towards Canal Street, and let me see where I'm at. So then at one point, 'cause she's on the phone, I go, what time is it? And she goes, 4:10. And I was like, well, I'm already at the bridge. I might as well just go home now. So I literally biked all the way home, got the stupid shirt, and biked all the way back, and I had 15 minutes to spare.
And he was still late. No, I'm kidding.
15 minutes to spare.
I was going to say you went in
I
late.
got there 4:45. Okay, I finished therapy at 4. I got there at 4:45. I went from Flatiron
he's a fast biker.
to downtown Brooklyn to Canal Street. 45 minutes. I am an icon. I'm a legend. Okay, I should literally save the world. I can save the world. If someone needs me to solve crimes in the city, I would solve crimes. I would catch people.
Do you wear a helmet when you
I
ride
do
your
wear a helmet.
cycle?
I do wear a
When you
helmet.
ride your cycle.
I do wear a helmet.
What are you, at a fucking tricycle?
Yeah, my little tricycle. Yeah, when I ride my saw jigsaw.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking of. Or like the clown
jigsaw
one, the one
yeah,
big
the clown
wheel.
one. Yeah. I ride that around. That's what I ride around. Yeah, people love it. People are like, I look so good in it. Okay, anyway, but
I swear to God,
do
if
wear a
I
helmet.
ever saw Gus in the street on a bike while I'm driving,
it's done.
he's dead.
It's done. She's
I
gonna
will
me
run over him on purpose.
And like, she's gonna do it the way, and apparently.
When he's coming the other way, I'm gonna open the door just so
I found out that there's a country where apparently like insurance is so expensive, or like it's so expensive if you get into a car accident that it's less expensive if the person is dead. Because there's so much like life insurance and like health things you have to pay. So what they do is if they hit
in
someone
a country or like
in one of these countries, I don't know what the country was. Someone told me. Is it like India
not-
or
it's not Holland
Europe or
because they're
something?
like
So, some place they told me that if they run you over and they don't kill you, they keep going until they fucking kill you. Because they don't want to. Because it's just so much more expensive if you're not dead.
That is terrifying.
Isn't that crazy? Anyway, that reminds
Is
me of
it-
this. You would do that. You would run me over, and then you'd be like, I didn't get him. Boom.
Which country is this?
And
I
she
can
would,
move to?
she could run me over again. And then when she sees the bike is still in pretty good condition, she's gonna run the bike over 3 or 4 times.
No, I'm gonna take it and sell it.
Oh, wow.
Make money off of his
Okay.
death.
Wow. You're gonna make
And then
money.
I'm going to donate it
To where?
into like
Chick-fil-A Foundation that doesn't believe in gay rights. Something like that.
I really wanted to go even darker, but
Go
I'm
dark.
not
Go
gonna-
dark. Say it.
No.
Say it. No, I want to hear it now.
No, I was just
Go dark. Do it.
I was just gonna make a website where you like fund all Republicans and Trump and put your name on it.
That's really funny. You should do that.
But then, surprise, everyone puts money in it. All the
Crazy
queer,
Republicans?
queer fears.
The queer fearers?
The queer fears.
Okay. You mean
And
the
then it
homophobic
actually-
people?
Yeah, but I made up my own.
Okay.
And then it goes back into you guys. So
Oh,
we
good.
take their money.
Wow.
So your death was for a purpose. So you're welcome.
Wow,
You're welcome,
you did
queer
that. You really
community.
saved that.
I did it for
She
you
saved
guys.
that. She really saved that. She saw, I don't want that recorded. And she said, I'm going to save this.
Then Christina
She
goes
said-
to jail for fraud.
She said, I'm going to save this. Don't you worry. I got you. And then Christina goes to jail for fraud. Yeah, because Republicans, if they know one thing how to do, it's to sue people and get their way in court, okay? Anyway, yeah, so that's my story of how you're going to kill me on a bike. But I did get to this dog, and I did volunteer. I volunteered for the dogs, and it's just, I mean, right now it's a lot of like cleaning kennels.
Yeah, you're doing, and then they like
And
work
then-
you up. To,
yeah,
like,
they work you up, and you
yeah.
can walk the dogs, and you can spend more time with them. You
Do
can,
they give you like one dog at a time? Two
yeah,
dogs?
one dog at a
See?
time.
Okay.
They're not supposed to interact really, the dogs.
Okay.
Because I think they're not supposed to form any real bonds, like because it is a shelter where is like I mean people the turnaround is pretty quick. I mean you have to understand like
Okay.
even when I was there from 5 to 7, 2 dogs got adopted.
Oh,
Do you know what I
really
mean? So it's like
sweet.
the point is the
But they
turnaround.
can't. But they can't make any friends there.
I don't think there's really. I mean, also like a lot of them have different diseases and blah
Oh,
blah blah.
okay,
they're
and,
not
like,
sure, and they're-
different,
Yeah,
like,
they don't want dogs to get
triggers
sick and
and
anything
stuff like that, too.
The cats, they have cats. Half of it is cats.
I don't
half
wanna
of it is
work
dogs.
with the cats.
I'm allergic, but the
Same.
cats, you can go and do whatever you want. They're all like in the same rooms. They don't give a fuck.
If you're not a street cat, I don't want to deal with you.
Why? You don't like cats?
No, like I'm just not gonna have a cat in my house. But
No, I
like
don't-
if
I
they're
don't
like
really-
street
yeah.
cats, like I fucking love them.
I like cats. I
No?
just don't really want one for myself.
Yeah.
I don't mind them. They're sweet, kind of. I'm allergic.
Yeah.
They're pretty sweet to
Same,
me. They like
but-
me. I seem to get along with cats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, there's not.
Yeah.
There's nothing
It's
wrong
also
with
because
them.
I like sitting in darkness, so I think that's also why. One time my friend turned the lights off and left her apartment, and I said, "What? Wait, your cat's in there?" And she said, "They're nocturnal."
Yeah.
And I said,
The tiniest little light that is there, they can take it and it expands.
"Yeah."
But that's funny that you like being in the dark, because so do I. Like I'll go to the bathroom and I'll take showers in the dark.
Oh yeah, I like.
Or
being,
like
yeah.
I'll do things and like the lights off and like
My mom would do it for economia. She would do it. Electricity.
Well, it's always
she would
for
do
economia.
It. Economia.
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 That was my
economy.
uncle. My uncle,
Economia.
all the time, he
You
would
know how
come
many
in.
times I'd walk into the bathroom and I'd see my mom taking a dump just in the toilet, and she would be like, "Ti, what? Ti, tiselis?" And I'd be like, "You're just taking a dump in the darkness."
Maybe I subconsciously do that for economia because
Yeah,
of my uncle.
That's the only reason you
But-
do it. It's, yeah, and it's comforting too. They've convinced you. They've conditioned you to think it's comforting. It's not comforting at all. It's crazy. You're
Oh.
shitting in the dark.
It's nice.
In your own home, when you live alone, it's different. But when there's 5 other people in the house, and you walk in, and there's a fucking old ass woman, phone in hand, talking to Tia Zoitza, like with a fucking
That's
cafe.
me. I
taking a
relate.
dump in the darkness. It's a little scary.
I relate to your mother so much.
Yeah,
That
she
is
would do it
me.
all the time. It was so annoying. It was so annoying.
My leg has fallen asleep. I've had an hour and a half conversation to
Shut
everybody.
up. There'd even be mornings where my dad
in the dark.
My dad would wake up and go to the bathroom and you hear him go, "Oh, Lisa!" He'd be like, "Oh shit, not again!" And it's like so funny to me. Yeah, so funny.
I can't. Yeah.
I don't know why. I do a lot of things. I like full darkness when I'm watching TV. I don't like having any lights on or anything. I want it to be dark.
A nice little like ambiance light is fine, but like even like when I'm doing things like I don't know, it was like recently I was like trying to read something and the guy that I'm dating, he just walks in and he's like, "Can you see?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Do you want the lights on?" It was like 9 o'clock at night. There's like one little fuss from the like corner, and I'm like reading scripts, and he like turned it on. He's like, "Isn't that better?" I'm like, "No," and I just turned it off. I'm
You're a
like, "I don't
crazy
want
person.
it."
You really are like a crazy person.
I also don't like overhead lights.
I don't really
Unless
like
they're
overhead
like
lights
soft.
either.
I don't like
you
overhead.
have to have a soft overhead
Anyone
light.
who turns their overhead light on in their house is a sociopath.
I have no choice. I mean, I don't know where I can't put a lamp in there. Really, it's not like a lamp.
What are you gonna do about the AC?
What am I gonna do about the AC? Why are you asking me right now? I'm gonna text.
Did you talk to them?
I'm gonna text my landlord today, and I'm gonna say, "Can you put a cutout in for my AC?"
Gus is in a pickle, guys.
Because I have no, what I have, I'm the first, I'm like the ground floor apartment and the windows are like facing out and they have gates, obviously.
You can't put in.
But they don't have those gates that have the air conditioner cutouts the way you see. A lot of them have the air conditioner cutouts. You know what I'm talking about, D? The air conditioner, they don't have that. They have regular gates. So if I want to get an air conditioner, I live in a studio. If I want to get an air conditioner, I have to have one of those portable ones. They're about this big, like the size of the refrigerator.
It's like a mini fridge.
It's like a mini fridge size. And you have to have this awful tube going out of your window the whole fucking summer. And I have plants there. And I have to move my desk, and it's.
I want to come and reorganize everything.
Cumbersome.
I already know what he's got to do.
Okay, but even with your idea, I still don't think
You
that
shouldn't
that
have
type,
to. Yeah, yeah.
that type
you
of
need
air
to-
conditioner still doesn't really work. 'Cause I don't really want to move those plants. They're happy there, and they can just put a fucking cutout, and I can get a
should put a
normal
cutout.
air conditioner there.
They need to put a cutout.
And so I'm gonna text them today, and I'm gonna get my cutout because you have to understand. The last 2 summers that I've been in this apartment, I haven't needed AC because I had a boyfriend, and anytime it was too hot, I could be like. Can I come over? Can I sleep over tonight? How cute I am. Look how cute. You want to watch Survivor? But now I can't do that anymore. I can't do. I don't have that luxury. Okay. And I also missed most of last summer.
I get a
'cause
call
was in
from
Greece.
Gus.
I know.
In July.
It's so
Can I get
fucking
over?
hot. I'm gonna die. Please let me over.
Can I come over?
Can I come over? I show you my tits. I'm like, can I come over? Oh, Christina, I love you.
My couch should fit you too.
I would be perfectly happy in your bed.
Just trying to get closer.
Well, you'll be in Astoria with this guy that you're dating, so I'll be in your apartment.
You can have a key to my apartment.
You have a key to my apartment.
I do. I kept it from when he went to where?
The Philippines and Thailand. So I went to the Philippines and I went to Thailand, and I'm so cool.
Yeah, I could give it back to you, but I'm not.
No, don't. I want people to have my spare keys because
Yeah.
I don't want to get locked out and not have any access to it. Okay, I want to have 2 options, 3 options, 5 options. I want my keys to be everywhere.
Everywhere.
I'm a whore.
I do the same.
I'm a key whore.
Everyone has, like my friends all
Come
have like
in
a
if you
key.
want to come in and fuck my shit up. Fuck my shit up. I don't care. Fuck my shit up. Take a bar. Take a bar.
You're gonna come home one day and
I have
everything's
muscle
gonna be
milk.
rearranged for you.
Oh, good. As long as you Swiffer, you're good.
I don't need to Swiffer.
Truly.
You keep it so clean.
I do keep it clean.
Yeah, very clean.
I know. I
Very
just
clean.
think I like it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
I like it. It's
Very
nice.
nice.
It's nice.
It's
in there.
organized, almost
Nice.
like a killer.
It's a little like that.
It's a little.
It's a little
it's
like
a
that.
little like
It's
that.
a little like that.
And
I-
there's like.
I definitely had I had a weed dealer come to my apartment once and they looked around and they were like, it's very neat in here. And the tone wasn't complimentary. It was, this guy could kill me.
Yeah, like all the edges are perfect. Like the cereal's been measured. You know, like it's like one of those apartments. You know,
Yeah.
the bounty is like in an exact position.
Oh, yeah.
In the corner of his thing.
Yeah. Like my little gray bag is in like a very specific position.
specific
On the
position.
shoe rack. It's a whole thing.
Just
I mean,
easy for him
the
to
problem
grab
is,
and run in case
you
the
have to
cops
understand,
come.
it's a studio, so I have to keep it neat. Otherwise, like even if like one area of it looks
Yeah.
a little messy, then it's like it's all messy. It's a room.
You know,
it's a room.
Can I share something
do
about
you wanna
messiness?
Share
So
it.
I actually had a really good moment with myself, and I want to share this.
Share this, baby.
So I've been like running amok the last
Running
like 2-3
amok.
weeks, right? I had like my first like stand-up show. I've been like practicing for the sketch. I've been doing a whole bunch of things and just like life stuff. And I've been like, all right, I'm gonna do my laundry. I'm gonna do this thing. And I'm like, I don't have time for this. What's priority, right? I have ADHD brain. So I'm like, what's priority? All right, read the scripts or do this thing or do whatever. So I chose to not put stuff away, or I tried. and because I had other things to take care of. So I have to physically tell myself, Christina, it's okay. Leave that there and focus on this, because then.
Yeah.
So I have to physically do that. However, what happened was
I get caught up in my days like that too. Where I'm
Yeah.
like, I have to make my bed, and it's like, what if I didn't make my bed in the studio that I live in alone? No one will know except me. Except me, no one will know
but
this.
also making
Do you know what I mean? And I'm sitting here like freaking out
because
about
you know
it.
I get that, but
Yeah.
actually like making your bed and then not doing anything will actually make you feel more complete at night. So it's like
No, I
yeah.
get why, but it's
But
like
your
days when I'm
craziness,
like, I have to run.
I
I
can't
gotta get
do
in the
it.
subway right now. If I don't make this
Exactly.
bed, if I can carve out like 2 minutes to make my bed, I'll feel better. But it's like, Gus,
I'm the same.
truly, like, you can leave this apart. No one's coming back in. No one's gonna come back in and be like, how? Wow.
Whoa.
This dirt bag. I mean, you
Get 'em outta here.
Literally live alone. But it's my mom. It's like our parents.
Menace to
It's our
society.
Greek parents
It
in
is
our
our Greek
brains.
parents.
It's our Greek parents in our brains that are just like, they made us crazy. You know what my grandma used to do? My grandma was nuts. My grandma, because you know in Greece, like the showers are a little different there, where there's like usually
Yes.
they're wet bathrooms where there's like
Yeah.
a drain in the bathroom
Yes.
because a lot of the water spills out. She had one of those bathrooms. I was really careful in her bathroom. This woman was OCD, my grandma. She would while we were taking a shower, she would be in the bathroom wiping down the water that was spilling out. Like this type of chaos. She forced us to sit down peeing because she didn't like any type of pee anywhere. So we would pee sitting down because of her.
And that is why you're gay.
That's what my mom said. That's literally what my mom said. And then one summer I came back from my grandma's house and I was peeing sitting down. And guess what? In fact, I liked it. I enjoyed. Do you pee sitting down?
Always.
Always. That's an always. Unless I have to be out and there's a urinal or whatever. In my home, I pee sitting down every time, 100% of the time. 100% of the time,
You know what's
I'm
weird?
peeing sitting
I
down.
always want to hold something to pee. Like anytime I'm dating someone, I'm like, can I hold your penis?
What?
So you can pee? Because I'm so curious.
What?
Yes.
Get out. Get out. Literally get out. No, I pee sitting down because
Well,
of
not
my grandma.
everyone, not like any guy that I'm dating, but like I'm just curious. I'm like, what is it like to have a penis? So you must be like, what is it like to have a vagina?
No.
So you sit down. So you guys are really curious about having a vagina.
No, that's not at all what it is.
D,
It
you
just
want to
feels
have
better.
a vagina, and that's why you sit down to
No,
pee.
we're not trans. We literally just like
Are
peeing
you
sitting
sure?
down. No, this is homophobic. This is toxic masculinity right here.
As fun as,
I'm saying I
as
want.
fun as it sounds to have a vagina. No, I don't want to have a vagina.
This is toxic masculinity. This is toxic This is what my mom would say. I came back from that summer with my grandma and she forced us to pee sitting down, and then I started peeing sitting down. And my mom, because she didn't care, she would see, oh, the lights are off. I walk in, you know what I mean? Because she would be peeing in that bathroom, and I would pee sitting down, and she'd be like, είσαι gay. Είσαι gay. Είσαι gay. Μόνο οι γυναίκες κάνουν έτσι.
That's
She'd be
so
like, only
silly.
women pee like that. Yeah.
That's so silly. Also,
She
like,
got
okay,
hung up on
I've
it.
also seen this cup. Like, I like going camping and stuff like that, and I've seen this cup that they have for girls that they
where
can
they
put
pee.
in the pant, and then you can pee into the cup, and it's like a little spout.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't do that because it sounds really messy.
Yeah.
But that's just like so cool.
Yeah,
Like
good
you
for
guys
them.
get to stand up and pee anywhere.
Anywhere.
I become so envious when I see drunk men.
Just
Even
peeing.
if they're exposing themselves, I don't give a crap. I'm just so jealous. And
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
I want to do that.
Oh, people that pee, especially, you know what the thing
Oh.
is? People that pee in New York
And
City
you get to
outside.
do both. Damn it. You get to stand or sit.
Yeah, and the sitting, I have to tell you, is so much better. So I love the sitting. The sitting is the best. The sitting is the best. Honestly, some of the best
God damn it.
peas I've ever had in my life have been sitting down.
Yeah.
In fact, the only good peas I've ever had have been sitting down. I'll tell you right now.
You should relax yourself.
Because you're relaxed and you're on your phone, you're looking at the funny
Exactly.
TikTok.
There you go.
Nothing's better than laughing at a funny TikTok while you're peeing.
Because
you're peeing
happiest-
yourself.
Your happiest moments are on the toilet.
What do people say when they're laughing a lot? I'm going to pee myself. Well, here, sitting on the toilet, you don't have to worry about that.
2 birds, 1 stone.
2 birds, 1 stone. 2 peas,
1 bowl.
1 bowl. There you go. Anyway, so there you go.
So yeah. So then.
So you're anxious, then
so
you
it's
don't have to do
anxious,
things.
so,
Yeah.
yeah. So okay, I did all of that.
You're making excuses for your laziness, right?
Fuck you. So then I was like, okay, let me actually like, now it was like a down day, and I was like, let me go do like my laundry or whatever the case is. I was about to clean something, and I worked out in the morning, so like my mat was out, and I just turned and I looked, and I was just like, oh my God. And I just saw everything everywhere.
Yeah,
Like
all at once.
ADHD, explosion, and I just got so angry with myself and more anxiety. And I was just like, now you have to do all of it. And I was like, you know what? No. I was like, you made a conscious choice to let that go because you had to focus on something else. And now it is what it is.
Yeah.
Just smoke a J, put some music on, and clean the fucking place. And I talked myself down from an anxiety attack and being really mean to myself.
Great.
And I
Look at
instead
you.
held some space for myself to be like, it's okay.
Yes.
And it felt really good. And I've been doing that more and more, but it's like I'm seeing the progress even more. And I'm really proud of myself for that.
Great.
And
Good
I felt
for
so good. And I didn't let
you.
like my day go to shit.
Wow. One day I'll get there. One day I'll fucking get there. One day! One day, Christina! That sounded so nice. It sounded really nice, Christina.
I can show you the world.
Shining, splendering, messy. Messy.
Madness, messy.
Okay.
I see where you're going.
Yeah, thank you. Got it. No, I realized this the other day too. Going further on the
Yeah.
to further your point.
To further your plan.
No, I realized this morning and yesterday. I was like, wow, I really wake up and the first 5 thoughts I have are negative. I was telling Dee this right before we started. I was like, I wake up and the first 5 thoughts that I have are literally the most negative things ever. Literally, it's like, no one likes me. That person didn't text me back because they hate me. I will never be able to ever make content again because the only thing I'm good at is doing Greek content and nothing else. I've stalled out my career and everything is going to shit and it's all my fault. It has been, let me tell you, and I realized it was yesterday as I started to, and then today I really had to like lock it in for myself. I was like, I have to stop waking up and like letting myself spiral.
Yeah, you're gonna have to stop that because
For,
we're
like,
about to be in a fight if you
10
keep
full
talking to
minutes.
yourself like that.
Like 10 full
Don't
minutes.
talk to my friend like
Yeah.
that. Don't talk to my friend
And
like
I'm
that.
like literally like, and then today I was like, I'm gonna start my day tomorrow by saying 5 positive things. My mic dropped. By saying 5 positive things.
You should.
Or I'm just gonna end it all right now. Do you know what I mean?
I just-
or just like I'll end it now because
I can end it for you when you're on the bike and I run
it's
you
not
over.
fun. Yeah. Make sure you get me though.
I'll get you.
Make sure you
Oh,
get me.
I'll get you.
Make sure you.
I'm gonna get you. Oh, I'm gonna
'Cause
get
I'm gonna
you.
race you. I want you to know that I'm gonna be on one of those silver bikes and I'm gonna be going fast and I'm gonna.
Well,
race
you're gonna have
you.
an advantage because you could swoop.
I can swoop. That's right.
You know, because it's
And
a
you
car.
think you're so clever with your little car, but I'm gonna beat your ass.
All right,
And
well,
you're never even
you know
gonna
what?
be able to run
You
me
know
over.
what?
You're gonna try to run me over.
Give me-
and you're gonna fucking
Give me a little moped.
not be able to. Give you a moped.
I'm gonna
Oh,
be-
you want a moped?
I'm gonna- what
Take
is
a
it,
moped.
in-
I'll still beat you on
Is
your
it in
moped
Terminator?
ass too, bro.
I'm gonna
What?
I'm gonna like press a button and my car is gonna turn into a bike. We're now in a
What are
futuristic
you in a
film.
transformer? Are you
Exactly.
a Max? And then Optimus Prime is gonna appear out of your asshole, please.
But that's how I picture
Yeah.
racing with you.
With me, yeah. It has to get crazy. Yeah. It has to get crazy. At one point, we are Transformers. Yeah,
we are.
We become like the Power Ranger at the end, where our the final fight is us in like full form, just like building sized. Yeah. The
But yeah,
Megazord.
You gotta put like a post-it and remind yourself.
No, I really got to start waking up and being like, any negative thought that comes into my head, being like, nope, now just say positive things for the rest of the morning.
So this is the thing.
Because this
It's
is
like,
bad.
Because
This is bad.
this is bad. It's a balance between like, being like, no, that's stupid, but also like having a moment with him, being like, where's this coming from and why? And being like,
Yeah.
this is so silly.
Yeah. Well,
This
my
is so
therapist
silly.
says this too. He's like, well, you can sit here and have all those feelings, but if they're not rational, then the day's going to go by the same way the day goes by.
Yeah.
And you can decide if you want to approach that day positively, or you can decide whether or
Exactly.
not to just approach it the way that your brain is letting you do it.
Yeah, 100%. Because I think like we all have those intrusive thoughts, especially like everyone, but especially artists where there's like,
Yeah.
we're just
especially Greeks.
whew.
A lot of trauma.
A lot of trauma.
A lot of mental disease. A lot of people are like, oh, the Mediterranean diet. What? Bipolar disorder? Cholesterol? High blood pressure? The inability to grow hair on your head?
But everywhere else, it's fucking scary.
Huge noses and small foreheads.
Hey, but no,
I mean, the Mediterranean diet, we got to switch shit up, baby, because depression is rampant.
For the record, Gus is saying all of this, not me.
It's true, though. It's
No, it is, because
alcoholism.
it's like
I
you
would say
don't-
like there's so many Greek people that I know that are alcoholics. Alcoholism is
I'll tell you this.
alcoholism
in
is
the
a real big
States,
problem
yeah,
in
in
Europe.
the States, yes.
Yeah.
In Greece, I'm not saying it doesn't exist. Something exists everywhere, but it's different. I think here it's just like you.
It's a little more normalized there. I mean, it's really a little bit more part of the culture, I would say.
It's a little bit more
It's
part of
also
the
very
culture, but
European,
it's also
too. It's
like
not just Greeks.
European.
I'm
It's
not
like,
just saying that.
No,
Yeah,
of
yeah.
course. But it's also like you're a bit more like there's the ocean. There's like relaxing.
You're
There's
chilling, yeah.
There's chilling. So it's a little different.
Yeah, yeah,
But it
yeah.
is all these like thoughts and like not good enough or like mine is like I got to do something. I'm not doing anything.
That's
I'm
our
not doing
parents,
enough.
though. That's all our parents shit being like,
My
you
parents
have to make
weren't.
money.
No, my
were
parents
they
weren't
chill?
like that. So the thing is,
My
it's
parents
like,
were like that for sure.
of course, my parents had certain things like do this, do that, and they were like very like my ass and like my siblings and stuff like that. But in other instances, my mom would do the reverse because she experienced it so much. So like, yes, it was always like you have to make money and you have to like 100%. But it's always this thing of like I'm not doing enough
Yeah, I feel the same way a lot.
to like
Yeah.
like accomplishments. Like I'll wake up and I'm like my heart's racing all of a sudden. I'm like
yeah.
I got to do something.
Yeah, and like sometimes at the end of the day, you have to like bemoan like, oh, I could have done this or I could have done that. And it's like, well, yeah.
And a
it's
lot of the
stressful.
work that we do is like planting seeds and waiting
Yeah.
for them to sprout. So sometimes it's not like, you know, you don't punch in, punch out and like see the, you know, Excel form that
right,
you did.
Right, and it's also like a very millennial thing to like want such instant gratification.
Yes.
And Gen Z, but like really millennial to want instant. And you know, I did do a yoga class this morning. And it was one of those things where like I did wake up, I had 5 negative thoughts. I reamed myself through the like, you know what I mean? And then I sat down and I did my yoga and like the first thing she said, you know, it was a class I picked on a video. It's not like she knows me. I just like started playing it and it was like recorded like years ago at this point, you know what I mean? And she's playing it and she's like, you know, we have to really have goals, but we have to let go of our expectations in order to move forward, to stay in the present. And she was like, success just doesn't come like, you're not going to finish this class and be like, wow, look, abs. Like it drops in a bucket, and over a long time, that bucket gets full and full, and then it becomes full. But it just drops in a bucket every day until that bucket becomes full.
Yeah.
And then I applied that to other things. Like I've been working on this cookbook, and it was daunting in November when I started it.
Which can I just say?
But
to
now
everybody,
I'm like 90% done with it.
But like I read a little bit of it and I started crying.
Oh
in
yeah,
Gus's
she was
apartment.
sobbing. She was sobbing. I was like, do you need a hug?
He was hugging me. But yeah, it's good
But it's
to have
that
goals
where you're like,
and
now I'm
not
like, wow,
expectations.
it's been 6 months since I started that, and now I'm like, wow, I'm kind of like almost done.
That's really
and
good.
that is like you have to look at it as it was drops in a bucket.
So
but going back to
Yeah, my old boss, which now she like, I think she was always a mentor, but I realized it afterwards, and like now we're friends and stuff like that. And she told me this thing like whenever I'm like, oh my god, I got to do all of this. And D, I don't know if you'll know this, but I can't remember who wrote it, but it's like the Navy SEAL trick, like what they do. So there was an interview, and they're like, you know, when they got Osama bin Laden, right? They're like, what did you do, and like their process and stuff like that. And they were just like, we didn't think about it. We woke up, brushed our teeth. So we got to brush our teeth. We woke up, had to put our shoes, so that's all we thought about. We got in the chopper, get to the chopper. That's all we thought about. We like
get to the chopper.
Get to the
What
chopper.
was that? Where did that come from?
Well,
Okay.
I wanted to do an Arnold, but my Arnold's not
Yeah,
good, so
yeah,
I
get to the
just
chopper.
get to the chopper.
That's pretty good.
You
Say
know,
hasta
and
la
they-
vista now. Hasta la vista.
Wait, get to the chopper. Hasta la vista.
Yeah, it's pretty good. All right. Okay.
Anyway, so yeah, they only thought about that moment of what they had to do, that present moment. Like they knew their goal, they knew the big picture, but then it's like now we got to focus on this because it's like the steps. There's so many steps for the ultimate goal that if you just look at that goal, and especially if there's something that you haven't done before, your brain's like, what the fucking fuck?
Yeah.
So it's like, break it down. And I know that sounds like a duh moment,
Yeah.
right? But I think it's just like we
Yeah.
forget about it.
Yeah.
You know, we're like, so like I try to tell myself that to remind myself. I tell like people I love when I see them, like, and I'm very, very grateful that she told me that because I was just like, oh, I had like an aha moment. And it really is like, just simmer down, one thing at a time.
Yeah. Good for you.
One
Good
little-
for you.
Thank you.
Good for you.
I've been working hard on myself, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I can't tell, but yeah. I just got a zinger.
You gotta say, I was just gonna say,
Got a zinger. A zinger. What time is it? We gotta
The
wrap
fucking
this
call
up a little bit.
Oh, it's 4 o'clock. Welcome to the
o'clock.
neighborhood.
Oh.
Like, share, subscribe.
She's wrapping up. We had a heart. It's 4 o'clock. Welcome to the neighborhood. We gotta go. No, welcome to the neighborhood. Thanks for listening.
Thank you, as always.
Like,
subscribe, share,
comment, and
send it to your peoples overseas.
send it to all your depressed friends.
Yeah. Seriously, let us know what helps you guys, because maybe there'll be some tools there for other people to hear, and that will help. Because not every tool helps every single person. So just because someone's giving you advice and you're like, I tried that and it doesn't work, don't give up. You got to do something else.
Someone has a hammer and you need a wrench.
Exactly.
That's right.
Yeah.
Or sometimes someone has a wrench and you need a third. A third tool.
Good job, gay boy, knowing the tool.
Third tool. Wow.
I don't know all of them.
Ending on homophobia is a wild choice.
Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor?